Okay, B, you will sijui kulikuwa na watu walikuwa kwa ile live nyingine akina Njugush. Kulikuwa na akina Njugush, I think they should be here.
Acha nikuangalilie.
Because you are the moderator on this side. We keep tapping the screen, guys. Yeah, that's one.
I'm almost there.
Wait, I copy B. B.
Wait, manya ni nini?
Hapa. B anauliza uko kwa utoki kwa nyumba. Mwongelezi watu hapa. Once kina Njugush na Papi wakikuja, kindly tell me. Hey, bro.
Njugush ashafika.
Yeah, Njugush. Back.
Majama kwanza nafika kwa ground.
So let me show you where is Morara.
Zoom.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Unataka na kwa usingizi. Unajua jalala siku 5 wewe.
Mungu na kausingi. Umelala wapi leo?
Ajalala like 5 days.
5 days ama kitu kama 2 weeks.
Kwa shughuli tu.
Morara ndio ya
Zoom.
Jenzi ulali.
Lale muona.
Ndio hapo katikati.
Mwambie tusalimie. Mwambie nyoshe mkono atusalimie.
Prezo. Prezo.
Mwite Kebaso.
Mradi hapa. Na mradi tunataka kufungua hapa.
Mtap. Sasa nyinyi mlisema mtakuja kwa street, na kuna mpaka doba. Ungeruka nayo.
Huyo hapo
mfanye nini testing.
Anaitwanga sijui ni Charles Ndegwa. Ule lawyer. And then I can see Jini Anifa, Eugene Wamalwa, and Okayo.
Sasa mwenye unasema Zoom, asha Zoom.
Ebu Papi, ebu guys, ebu sijui kama Papi yuko hapa. Ebu let me just show him the live.
Nilikuwa nishamshare sisi. Haja road
bado.
Na nimeona kina nani wako hapa The Villager. Ebu tuangalie The Villager.
The Villager
sana charge simu. Kile masanse wa Kenya.
Hao ni watu bure sana.
Utafuta ile gari unapenda kupanda juu. Kijana ndio hapa. Umeona?
Generali. Generali swali kupeleka mbali. Maji mtoa generali Nairobi mnampeleka Kitui.
Kaka kijana kanipeleka Kitui all the way from Kitengela.
Yani that's how wicked they can be.
Here wanaona Wanjiko Stevens
literally itching to be there.
Imagine Njugush.
Yes.
Unatoa mtu Kitengela because unataka
nakwambia Thika road size imefungwa.
Mbona unaogopa?
Is a woga.
Man,
nini inawashtua?
Unashangaa nini yenye? Because
Wanjiko ameshuka tena. Njugush wewe ni mdereva.
Umeniaka moderator.
B haiwezi kusikia.
Yes.
Ni opateka anaongea.
Nimesikia sauti yake. Wala hujachange bado.
Atito tuko saizi tuko loko tunaonyeshwa Morara ndio yule pale.
Zile food ulikuwa nakuja inafika bado.
Sijui hawajani call. Ilikuwa 9 months.
Kupata kutakula in a few.
They just call.
Jenzi.
Yeah.
Unaweza weka kamera strategic position kidogo, unajua unatingika sana.
Paul.
Alafu niulize where is the villager? The villager yuko mali yenye tunaweza muona.
The villager ako around. He's not here. But as soon as ninamuona, I'll show him. Anyway, yes.
Guys, tusisahau hashtag free Morara.
So Morara is here, coming.
Hashtag free Morara.
Ndugushi mmesema tuandika atufiki.
Thank you.
Wow.
Morara is the president.
They can't believe that Morara is the president. Eh?
Yeah, Wanjiku, the guys from food hawajani call and it's 9:30. I don't know what's the problem. Peter Kio
yuko hapa.
Okay.
Is there any
to make guests?
Ndugushi, you are making them believe.
Bongeza hizi boxes. Jenzi bongeza hizi boxes.
Yes.
This is a sneak peek of whatever is happening, guys. The sneak peek of whatever I'm planning on the ground. Yes.
Gen Z, if you can hear me.
Yes.
Imenionyesha he's on his way. Nilikutumia namba.
Hata sikuona hiyo namba. Na sijui kama anaweza mcall.
So atakucall me. I already shared your number with him as well. And I'm sure he's going to call me when he gets there.
Fanya aje Wanjiku? Sijui. Can you go back and utumie what the fuck? Because I'm on the live unajua ukirudi nyuma it acts like unaweza angushwa. So I wanted to type that number on another phone so that we can call. Ndio tumwambie tunatumia number.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
Okay, you can read the number out and then I call him. Ama.
Okay.
Yeah, check on the number and then you come show me. Yo, we keep tapping the screen, share the live to as many people as you can. Hapa tuko MILIMANI low codes.
So 07.
07?
Yes, 6.
Huh? 07?
36.
34?
Ni 736.
0736.
890.
8936 both. 0736.
07.
Mother Karua is here, guys. Kiasi Wanjiku, then we'll wanamchukua kwenye Morara hapo, so we'll wait when she come back and then I will show you. Wanjiku, please rudia the number 07
So pata kusaidia na simu yake
36 ndio nataka kutumia 36
890
hizo za mwisho hujasema
491.
Okay.
Hebu nisomeni kuambia kama ni hiyo.
07 36 890 491.
Yes.
Let me call.
Mpigie inanionyesha hapo on the way. Kuna ule jamaa anasema hajalala, sijui hajabadilisha, sijui nini, utafute pia.
Yeah, ako hapa.
Mzee anaitwa nani? I don't remember his name. Kuna ule jamaa mwingine pia wa suti. Amevaa suti na blue.
Yeah, hello. I'm James, the one you are bringing food to at MILIMANI locals. So as soon as you reach, kindly call this number because the number you are given is not working at the moment. So call the number, this one. Okay. Okay.
B.
Hapo Karo hapo chini ya.
Okaro. Okay.
Alizi manze. Sasa sema hivyo.
Wewe nyinyi mnatudanganya mnafika alafu sisi tunaenda tunapigotia gas na alama kwa mguu. Nisoonyesha tena live ni gongo. Okaro hebu
Jenzi pandisha Ambrose.
Okaro just tag
let me add you as the moderator.
Okay.
So that you can liaise and coordinate. The coach ni moderator and as also check on that. Yeah.
Okaro, you can tag me or tag Jigush.
Nimemwona sina Okaro atoti. RTD.
Yes.
Shamona.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome back atoti.
Kuna kali kushinda State House. How you guys doing?
Uko team.
Wakiweka cash bail, hata si story na cash bail, yani wakitisha tu pesa tunafaa tu tutokee kila siku mpaka siku yenye watashika adabu.
Yes, ndio kama hizo ndio. Hizo ndio sasa.
Woni Filipo ama ni nani?
Unajua Filipo na Manduru ni mjaka, umemsahau. So here we have Ndegwa, we have Madakarua, we have Wamalwa.
Mtoto amekaa.
Mtoto anahitaji ku rest kidogo, atatokea tu time yake.
Yeah, na unajua anafahamu.
Tulikuwa na the whole night.
Guys, these are the lawyers we need to support in this country. These are the people we need to build as our lawyers. We build their law firms. Do you support Morara for president?
Guys, can your sister even?
You can talk to us, please. Yeah. Okay.
Is Martha foreign or for the government?
Jenzi, umekuwa mhambo, can you talk to us please? Oh my God.
Lazima ongea ana journalist.
Mhambo na huko nje ni kuvuruga tu.
Is Martha our lawyer or is she for the government?
She's
No idea.
from our side. Most
Oh, we have no
probably
idea.
from our side. Sababu last time wale wanini walikuwa wameshikwa last time. I think nilikuwa nimezoom hiyo nini the proceedings zile zilikuwa za ile interview. She was very grateful, especially to the people who are Genzi wale waliwachiliangwa na free bond. You know?
Just a lot of them will come. Let me do the follow up. On the charge sheets are already there. Your last then we come.
Ndio sasa imekuwa
What happened to that senator who woke up in the middle of the night for us?
Mtata, I think he'll be joining in a few.
All right, thank you.
Mtata has been awake the whole night.
Najua jana usiku haukuliona vizuri. The villager is here, those who are asking.
Yes.
The villager is here. Those who are asking kama ako safe, he's here with us.
He is totally safe. Yeah. Just say hi, Mr.
Nataka useme hi.
Kabisa.
Thank you, sir.
Jenzi, yani umesema nini zote za serikali zenye nwalipia tax lazima uingie. Sasa leo uko Milimani local.
Long live the Gens.
Jenzi will be the end of us.
A whole government oposa. Akakuwa the government.
Very good.
Ushaona ile mimi yenye Pablo alikuwa kwa White House na wanamtafuta.
Tap the screen and share the live, yeah? Tap the screen and share the live.
Please understand mbona tuko watu 3,100 na 119 likes. We need more.
Wale wajatokea watokee, watu wako Milimani locals. Hapo ndio watu wako sahi. So proceed wala alikuwa naenda Makadara, hiyo tumeshamaliza. Watu wako Milimani local. So let's proceed there. Safari Adventures zako wapi? Somebody share the live Safari. Alikuwa
maybe the time yetu nayo ni kind of different.
Alisema halali, so any live watu wanaenda na kushare.
But nimemwona na Wanjiku kwa live yake.
Okay.
Wanjiku.
Yes, please.
Alikuwa kwa live yako like before
tumekuwa naye hapo ya. Safari Adventures.
Yeah, alikuwa.
No. Mwambie kama yuko hapo, mwambie tag tumpandishe juu.
Yeah, Safari Adventures kama uko hapa tafadhali. Let's know uko ndani ya building.
Mumsame kukora. Kunjawi basa.
Oi, poleni. Let me see how many minutes away he is.
Nalala, niko na backbone pains. Vile tulitoka huko mimi je miko. Tena msema nilitoka yake pia. Halali mzunguko alizoea.
Wale watu wana type, please stop typing and share the live for kila mtu share watu 10, just 10 people, don't type. Tap for 10 people then go on typing.
Jenzi, wewe jamaa mmoja anakuja hapo, please mpigie wewe tena cause inanionyesha he should be there in 2 minutes.
Okay, tulimwambia akifika call us, so we are waiting for him.
Right.
Guys, let's tap and share. Let's tap and share as much as we can. kindly let's tap and share as much as we can.
Prosecutor kama unamkumbuka.
Inaniambia your order from Nana is almost there.
Kwa jana. Tumekuwa nayo siku yote.
Mko poa lakini? We must release MORARA. We have to accomplish.
Let's tap, guys. Let's tap. I really need to see up 600, ikipanda 700. Let's tap and share. Let's tap and share as much as we can. Let's tap and share as much as we can.
Eti hakuna charge. What do you mean?
Wale watu wana tap. Thank you. Watu wale wana share. Thank you for sharing the live. Share as much as possible. Share.
Amazing things I love to see.
Uzashikwe! Free MORARA! Free MORARA!
Mwaka kuzama mwizi ya shika MORARA ishika. Tunajua mwizi mmoja tu na watu wake. Silale. Thank you so much. This chick has not slept the whole night. Nenda ameshikilia live yangu
Shahazi, one leg, yeah.
Ruto must go.
Wala ni watu mliona kukumbia wasakaona wakware tumesoka enough is enough watoto wanaona pia wakati wa Unatukula matina. Unataka Morara. Unatukula matina. Hatutatoka hapa leo. Unatukula matina. Nyesa vijana wakushika nini kama matako. Wasitukule matako. Tunataka Morara.
Pisha kioi.
Tunataka Morara. Shika mwizi achilia Morara. Shika Ruto achilia Morara. Shika muuaji achilia Morara. Shika Ruto achilia Morara. Yaani kiongea kweli wanakukula mata. Tunataka Morara. Tumechoka. Tunasema nini? Wanakata chakula nzuri. Sio iko wapi? Tumechoka. Hatutaki bila Morara. Hatutaki bila Morara. Tumechoka. Na ule jamaa tulikuwa nao.
Fruit ndio huyo hapo.
Nataka Morara.
Kuna ule jamaa.
Lebo yako.
Morara lazima atoke. Comrade power.
Ruto must go. Ruto must go. Must go. Ruto 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 must go.
Hiyo chakula wa jamaa ni vibaya.
Unasemaje?
Wanakataa.
Ruto must go. Free Morara! Free Morara! Ruto must go!
It's going down!
Ulikula? Uko njaa?
Ziko sawa.
Sawa.
Ninataka Morara. Kuna chakula ziko pale. Mwambie kuna chakula.
Huyu hawezi kula saa inamjua. Hawezi. Nani anataka kwenda kula? That's the reason they are.
Mingi sana. Nipakusaidia ile.
Kuja hivi. Yo guys, hiyo food imefika. I'm sorry kutoka hapa, but I'm bringing you back. Acha tuone hiyo food and then I bring you back. Please. We keep on sharing the live to as many people as you can. But I see you can put the food here, please. Let me talk to him. Is it food as it? Hapa tu and then there is hapa tu hapo mbele wala tuko na kesi mlango code number 1 kesi inahusu nini? Kesi ya Morara politics.
Hao watu wengine tutap na tushare hii live iende viral mbaya sana. Wengine tutap na tushare hii live iende viral.
Nini kaa huko Devi pia hii nenda wapi kaka? I'm back there because I'm on media.
Bro,
ngoja pale.
Sikilizana kwetu watu wazuri. Ngoja. Fungua hiyo gate. Fungua hiyo gate. Fungua gate.
Msiache chakula. Sio chakula tujapatiwa free.
Fanya tu kazi.
Kwa sababu hakuna
wewe ndio umekuwa pale.
Songa kidogo kwanza. Songa.
Zima hii video unachukua hapa wewe.
Songa toka kwa mlango.
Sasa huyo polisi sura yake kwanza. Wanataka kukula chakula yenye tumenunua na pesa yetu.
Usikii wewe anataka kuniarrest.
Ndio kukuarrest na chakula nimenunua, mwambie kupatia chakula yako ubaki nayo hapo.
Sasa nimetolewa huko ndani. Ni kama hatuwezi ingia.
Shika, lakini unajua ngoja ni hapa kitamika. Hapa turuhusiwa hapo. Unaona hapa.
Yaani majamaa mtarudi tu baadaye.
Hata manguo tumefeki.
Chakula yako. Siwezi kula hicho.
Kuleni na watu hapo, amsho watu wako na njaa.
Mimi manini zimelipwa sijui bag 6. Shika. Mimi hata sijui.
Ukae na yako kila mtu.
Kuna chai, kuna chai hapo ndani, kuna vitu vya kunywa.
Unaweza kuona?
Mali safi ndio hapa.
Tunaleta fujo.
Mbona mnamletea food? Mbona unakataza na food? Morara wanataka akufenja. Nataka Morara kufenja. Na chakula ndio.
Tuenda mbele ama tuende hapa sasa kuingia sijui ni noma guys. Mbona tulitoka huko? Ndio tulikuwa che. Okay, kuna watu wa wenye walikuja hapo akina Morara. Yes, we are taking care.
Hiyo ndio kuruhusu upeana. Na ninapea mtu mmoja ndio tunaenda.
I'll go.
Tulikuwa ndani. Sasa
Fanya boss. I'll go.
Yes. Nikiumana hivi ukiwa na mgeni sikucheza na akili.
Sina akili. Sinaenda the place. Kwani nashikwa? Sinapitia hapo.
Alafu baba chakula uende nayo huko ndani, ushare with those people.
Nani anai? Najua mtaingia wewe. Mimi nataka kuwasaidia tu kutoka kwa roho yangu.
Naweza pita hapo niingie na wewe.
Na kusaidia uende na chakula ifikie unapelekea.
Jinsi enda peke yako.
Ni kuwe na mtu mmoja kuliko jinsi.
sana naona watu wengine different.
Baki na hii food moja and then nipea hii. Baki na hizo. Acha kucomplicate vitu. Opatec, listen. Acha kucomplicate vitu. Ukishapatiwa chance.
Jenzi, angalia hapo ndani kuna chai, kuna nini ziko mix. Unaweza acha chakula yote nje uende na chai. Confirm ni ndani kwanza.
Baki na hiyo kule.
Mimi nakusaidia.
Nataka ndani apate ni chai peke yake amebeba.
Amekata food zingia ama
toka ni
baki na hiyo kule.
Mimi nakusaidia.
Nataka ndani apate ni chai peke yake amebeba.
amekata food zingia ama
sometimes you need to be humble. No, sometimes you just lower your key so that you can get assistance.
Lakini nilikuwa nakwambia ni nini kwa ndani, kwa hiyo kuna chai ndani. Sasa baby nimebeba nitachukua ndani kwa
ndio naambia, okay, there's a place you can't use force. Sometimes you need to be humble. Na unaona sometimes you just lower your key so that you can get assistance.
Lakini nilikuwa nakwambia
mwenye alilala nje
kuna chai
ndio naambia, okay, there's a place you can't use force. Sometimes you need to be humble. Na unaona sometimes you just lower your key so that you can get assistance.
nilikuwa nakwambia kuna chai
there's a place you can't use force. Sometimes you need to be humble. Lower your key so that you can get assistance. There's a place you can't use for
Let's stop. Top, guys. Top.
Sasa kwanza nikaa hapa ni kule. Wanjiko tushapata the things. This is the sample. Tulikuwa na tumandazi.
Keep on tapping. Keep on tapping.
And the viazis.
Yeah.
Acha chai nje.
Everybody, we can do better. Let's tap
the screen, guys. Tap the screen.
Everybody, we can do better. We can do better. The only way you can support this cause kama wezi fika huko ni kuwa hapa. Hashtag free Morara. Tap the screen. Share the live. Everybody, we are 3,000 people. If everybody can tap, trust me, we're gonna build traffic here. So everybody tap the live. Tap the live. Feel I'm saying.
So far you're doing a good job, guys. Endeleeni. Tap and share. Tap and share. Tap and share.
Everybody tap the live. Feel I'm saying.
So far you're doing a good job, guys. Endeleeni. Tap and share. Tap and share.
Anasema full screen. Mngoje host akule chakula na jalala.
Mimi
Let's keep contacting.
still charge sheet haijatolewa, so we still waiting. Charging the phone, that's why the moment the court number is out, I check. Whoever those who ask, sijui Morara kwa wapi, Morara the other end there. Sinilionyesha but anaambiwa, so they're waiting and then akinisho still waiting. We will. Can somebody check on that so that tunaweza enda huko ama
Narasha ameenda kuangalia.
Okay.
Jugush ameenda kuangalia.
Ama anaweza tujoin hapa. Sijui.
Anja tujoin hapa juu unajua alisema hata ingia na live.
That's what I was thinking. Kwa sababu at the end of the day bado ataenda alafu tena tu will have to start again. I think it's easier.
I think because Nanindi ako na nini yake, somebody can go over there amwambie
kwa rahisi ajoin hapa kwa sababu tena ataenda alafu tena itabidi tena tumeanzisha tena.
Example ya court number unaweza sema hata court 10. Somebody check on that so that tunaweza enda huko ama
Narasha ameenda kuangalia.
Vile jaambiwa join hapa
kuangalia. Wanjiko.
Yes.
Unaweza ambia nani Njugusha ambia village join hapa. It will be better if we have a one platform.
Hapa unajua alisema hata
that's what I was thinking. Kwa sababu at the end of the day ataenda alafu tena tu will have to start again. I think it's easier.
I think because Nanindi ako na nini yake, somebody can go over there amwambie
rahisi ajoin hapa kwa sababu tena ataenda alafu tena itabidi tena tumeanzisha tena.
Example ya court number unaweza sema hata court 10. Somebody check on that so that tunaweza enda
Narasha ameenda kuangalia.
Vile jaambiwa join hapa
kuangalia.
Wanjiko. Unaweza ambia nani Njugusha ambia village join hapa. It will be better if we have a one platform.
Hapa unajua alisema hata
That's what I was
Let's keep on tapping the screen right now. Everybody tap that screen.
Example ya court number unaweza sema hata court 10. Somebody check on that.
Vile jaambiwa join hapa
Wanjiko. Unaweza ambia nani Njugusha ambia village join hapa. It will be better if we have a one
thinking. Kwa sababu at the end of the day
Yeah, guys, mnamonikae chini. They're waiting. Example ya court number unaweza sema hata court 10. Hapa nikiangalia kicha hivyo.
It's easy to share.
just wait here and see what will happen. So guys, let's stay outside. Morara bado hajaingia. So guys, we are still outside. Sorry guys, but we can't enter inside. Kama anaishi mrudishi mwambie nimechukua hii hapo sisi watasuffocate. Watu watasuffocate.
Tokea wapi space.
Sasa pia kondo hapo. La screen. Nafasi kidogo. Itabidi ama kama hii nakuja kwa kuja tu usijue hapo napita ukikuta site, lakini kama ndio sauti yako sorry, kama ndio sauti yako unaona isipokuwa na kujua mapema. Angalia, unaona hapo mwenye kupanga nafasi kidogo ni nzuri sana. Tangu mzee nafasi kama mwambie wewe ukafanya Ngoja tu nafasi ikipatikana unatesa. Sijafanya kasi yako na nini? Unajua nitaichukua na ipika mbali sana. Beef. Kama ujasikia vile nimekwambia. Usiwatu wanaita kuchukua picha hapa hivi. Hata kama unasemanga ni haki yako, sio haki yako kuchukua pesa. Picha kwa kile. Okay. Kwa hivyo kama tunaangalia kwa watu mchanga kama iko mahali ni hapa na kwanza. Sio kila mahali. Okay. Lakini afande wewe ni mzuri. Wewe ni mzuri kuna wengine. It's not to explain. Ukisema pale unaona mtu kienda wapi? Ndio video ya media guidelines. Leo ya tutakuwa research mahali na kile kitu unapata na kama ni kabisa na sisi kwa post so inapanga na guidelines ya unaweza kupiga picha na kupiga picha kwa ile video na kuipata tena kwa mahali sasa. Okay. Watching restricted. Ndio ya. Tunaingia kamoja ya kitoto unaona. Siko kazi. Jana ndio ngana mkubwa hapa. Kama sasa jana basi. Sasa ni pasa baba. Koma sana. Tumenya watu ya kaukali kama mloya. Naona tunika kastani na kidogo. Hebu fungua hapo. Fanya huko ndio iko mlango ya sela. Ingia kwa sauli yako sasa. Afadhali moto tumetoka tena ndio kwa TikTok. Ndio tupate views. Tusipoweka TikTok tutakuwa nitakupatia kitu. Nikitaka pesa. Afande alisema tusiinue simu. You know me, I go with the guidelines given. Kama kuna kamwita hata ikaonekana bwana, haiko sawa. It's live. Kwa president kama ukakuja peke yako. Who does that? Mtembe. Wewe ni mtembei Etienne. Nani media gani? Hapo ni gani? TikTok official. Hapana tunafanya mambo kwa show. Lakini afande ulikamongeza mshahara sema ndio kweli. Sema ndio kweli. Sio unataka tufanye. Sema ndio kweli. Afande
My lord. Ningekuwa msichana.
Sasa kanapotea chini ya miguu yenu. Wewe unamkumbuka msichana wako ama ukate mkono mwingine kwa mbele peke yake. Nani anawasukuma huko?
Tunajisukuma.
Na yeye ana kamera anataka kwenda wapi? Ndio mfanya mkutano. Iko nini wewe?
Ama ni wale pembeni. Mwambie kamera ya simu iweze kushtua.
Ika na
ina ubaya.
kwa nini? Anaweza ani student wa TikTok.
Basi mnatuchukia watu
sio mimi. Kwani ni wa TikTok? Oh, pole. Sina TikTok ni nini?
Mimi TikTok.
Kwa hiyo nyumba imejaa kama mwalimu. Ngoja kama atapata nafasi. Na sio cha nini leo. Hebu ngoja watu wakuje kwanza. Asante wale watu mnataka. Msome kanisa. Wanafikia watu mkubwa mwanzo mlango unasoma kwa mlango.
Lawyer ndio sasa. Kwani yuko baada ya kufika?
Niko kwa nini lazima picha ni kumwambia mnataka Morara bado hajaletwa.
So wait
Naona mali mapingi hapa karibu langu nyingine. Hapana hapana, anaweza ajue mwanamke amesimama kama chaja.
Who else is present that I have not introduced? We are ready to take it. Yes, I am.
Everyone be speaking.
If I somehow out, but I don't really.
Kamera na Toma, hebu tuliza mkono kamera mbali.
Thank you.
On behalf of the prosecution, together with my Undimo, together with my colleague Ms. Maika, Rubo, Mr. Kirago and Ms. Njoroge.
Before we leave the plane,
Your Honor, there are two different files. Once we are done with this, definitely will be produced. I don't know why I think they are in the same file. I've indicated to him there are two different files. Even though there are two different files, once we are done with this, definitely. I don't know why I think they are in the same file.
These are your charges.
I've indicated.
MORARA, KEBASO, SENA, unanimity without solution to which William Ruto approached the MORARA is desperately of campaign. Property security and took a role to help right now by bank, and the person buying the property to make it was has used his power to undervalue the property by then a cheaper price. That is the kind of person we are dealing with. Yes, right. Whose information you force and facilitated to punish and discourage the registration of one
It looks like there's a mismatch in the charter issue, and it may not be what it was leading to. If you look at the particulars, if at all any name was punished, probably would be that of William Ruto. If the particulars were not true, it would not be the name of that. So what is the fear of the name of William Ruto as the president? This is very, and see, I don't know how we got that. If there was a name to be punished here, the person who is looking like a great one, not quite a would be leading. So imagine the court to read the child carefully and interpret, because it doesn't, something is not adding up. Even if we go to trial of this, and even if the tax comes, it will not be sufficient without William as a complaint.
Yes, Your Honor. Just to be present, what's in your hand, just to answer. There is no doubt that the platform must be transformed. What is your under the particulars of an offense, must stay alleged offense. He must clear out. Is subject of the conflict to which our client has been brought. He is one Mr. William Ruto. And therefore, if to that extent, Your Honor, this judge is effective. It's not worth the non. And our client would not leave it and leave it. Class it will not come on how It does not disclose. It does not disclose. Who is the complainant? Who is the complainant? Is the complainant Mr. William Ruto? Complainant is William Ruto, or is it PL Langat? PL Langat. And this is so important, This is so important, in the sense that shall be requiring the statement complainant at the trial, at the fullness of time. So if a church is jumbled up as it is, Your Honor. So if a church is jumbled up as it is, to our client, and to this court. That's for you.
Your Honor, if I may. Yes. Your Honor, if I may. Yes. Yes, I'm only reading what has been drafted, but if there was, yes, I'm only reading one issue. Yes, that's I'm only reading a also not a witness. I'm wondering how the alleged police officers I'm wondering how the two police officers yet the complainant is not. So I humbly submit like my seniors before me that this is a fault to submit like my senior chief and should not see the light.
We go to trial on this, and even if David Langat comes, it will not be sufficient without William Ruto as a complainant.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I will make a very short statement.
Just to be based on what the senior counsel submitted on, there is no doubt that the particulars of a charge sheet must be able to inform the accused person what he or she is pleading to. And that the particulars of an offense as and that the particulars must speak to the alleged offense. They must clearly square out the subject of the complaint to which our client has been brought to you to plead is one Mr. William Ruto. And therefore, if the offense as drafted does have any meaning in law, to the extent that our client is able to respond either positively or negatively, the particulars must relate to the subject. To that extent, Your Honor, this charge is defective, it's not worth the paper it's written on. And our client is not able to leave it as the particulars do not inform on how he should leave. It does not disclose who is the complainant.
the complainant Mr. William Ruto, or is it PL Langat? And this is so important, Your Honor, and fundamentally important under Article 50, in the sense that we shall be requiring the statements of the complainant at the trial or at the fullness of time. So if a charge sheet is jumbled up as it is, Your Honor, it's only causing embarrassment to our client and to this court. That's for you.
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, if I may, the charge sheet brought before you this afternoon, Asha Bashir. Yes, I'm only raising one issue. I'm only raising one issue. That the alleged complainant here is also not a witness. I'm wondering how the two police officers will be the witnesses in this matter. Yet the complainant is not. So I humbly submit, like my seniors before me, that this is a faulty charge sheet and should not see the light of the day. Thank you.
Your Honor, I will make a very short statement. I will listen. An accused person under Article 50 under Article 50 of the Constitution, an accused person has a right to be informed in sufficient detail of the charges proposed against him. Sufficient detail. What is presented as a charge sheet if you look at the count 1, it talks of cyber harassment. But look at the particulars. That is where the devil lies. And where the devil lies, it sets out a purported ex post, but proceed to show you where he's sleeping. Content whose information you knew to be false and calculated to tarnish and discredit the reputation of one David Langat. This speaks, Your Honor, to a question of reputation, not harassment. And if it is reputation, it's defamation. If David Langat or William Ruto thinks that this post has injured their reputation in the eyes of right-thinking members of the society, their recourse is in the civil court. They sue for defamation. And criminal defamation is no longer applicable in our legal system. So that if the particulars presented before Your Honor
Mr. Otieno?
Yes.
We don't know whether they are going to be reporting this one with blood pressure. So you need just to check on your voice so that
and become like a butterfly. I know sometimes I sting like a bee. Let me try to be the butterfly. I'm not inject. So, Your Honor, that's all I do. The particulars disclosed in the charge sheet speak to defamation, which is a civil wrong. The count in the charge sheet speaks to cyber harassment. There's disconnect in the two. So will Mr. Morara be required to respond to the count of cyber harassment or the particulars of defamation? That charge sheet, Your Honor, should not be registered at this particular point. And the state can advise the complainant that in relation to reputation, the Chief Magistrate's Court MILIMANI exists civil division. You can go there. In relation to cyber harassment, the complainant should come with better particulars, not these ones. So having dissected those two, the particulars of the charge and the count on the charge sheet, Your Honor should exercise your discretion and refuse to register this charge as presented before you, and direct that Mr. Morara to be set free forthwith, unless otherwise lawfully detained. So this is prejudicial at the outset. That's all.
very, very kind commission. Just a moment. If I write everything, if I set the wrong date.
That's what justice deserves. That's what it means.
That's the challenge with us lawyers. We respond to what we don't know. We don't know what I'm going to say. So I'll be writing manually because we have not set up the gadgets. We didn't know this case of this nature is coming today. So now, just for your information, because now the gadgets have been set up, I will now not be writing. But please, when you speak, say your name at the beginning and use a microphone. So we'll have them transcripted.
You know, it's a very kind commission in the matter is MILIMANI, and I wish to address the court's statement. You know, I'll pick it up from where my learned senior Mr. Otieno left it, and urges to go straight to Article 25 of the Constitution on rights that cannot be limited, Your Honor. One of the rights that cannot be limited, and while all other rights can be limited, is the right to fair trial. You know, that is under Article 25C of the Constitution. Very quickly, Your Honor, I will, with ability, invite the court to read that together with the provisions of Article 52B, which my learned senior, where my learned senior left. 52B, Your Honor, is about the right of the accused person
to be informed of the charge in sufficient detail to answer it. But, Your Honor, what has come out in the few minutes before, Your Honor, 50 sub-article 2B. If I'm not wrong, Your Honor, it talks about what fair trial, all that is under Article 52, from 2A all through to 2, I believe, J. 52A all through to 50Q, Your Honor, is what constitutes fair trial. Such that, Your Honor, we stand before you this morning or afternoon, the accused person is clearly not able to understand, Your Honor, what is responding to. This is a provision, Your Honor, or this is a right, Your Honor, which cannot be limited. I invite God to find basis on those two articles, Your Honor, to reject the charge that have been read out. That's all from you. I'll leave the floor to my next speaker.
Yes, Your Honor, I just wanted to say one or two things. Yes, Your Honor, my name is Eric Fury. Your Honor, you've been referred to articles to refresh what has been stated. But Your Honor, so that you are not told that this court cannot deal with the questions of constitutional interpretation, Your Honor, I also wish to refer this court to the Criminal Procedure Code, and I would want to make reference to sections 135 with regard to the framing of charges. Section 135 with regards to the framing of charges. And Your Honor, it underpins the constitutional requirements that an accused person is entitled to sufficient information to be in a position to respond to the charges that are made against that person. Your Honor, second, you have the jurisdiction and the discretion under section 89 of the CPC to decline these charges if you are of the opinion, and Your Honor, we persuade you to be of this opinion, that the charge sheet before you does not, in sufficient material, disclose a case to enable the accused person to take a plea. Your Honor, I'll finally say, and I think I have said this before, if we continue at this rate, we will have to seriously expand this course. Because remember, what it would mean is that any statement that a person can make under the free speech that is guaranteed in this country. Sometimes, yes, I can say something that can be offensive, but does that constitute a crime? It's the danger that we face with this kind of tragedy. And for those reasons, and being that these courts are temples of justice, there are games that can be played out there. And I think it is also important for me to say that this court has recognized, and the High Court, I think, has recognized the manner in which of late police have been conducting their arrests by way of abduction of those people they consider to be suspect. There is actually an order of the High Court that has directed that the police must comply with the law when it comes to effecting arrest. So when someone is abducted, like the accused was abducted, in clear contravention of a court order, and then he's brought here for the court to sanctify the actions, the illegal actions that have been undertaken. And the attempt to sanctify those actions does not meet what is contained in our laws in terms of the kind of charges that should be presented and accepted before the court. Your Honor, this court must remain what it is supposed to be, a court of law. We may not be able to stop the police in the manner in which they are behaving, but there must be a place where they know that they can play their little games outside there with the lives of each and every one of us, because it basically means that no one is safe. I can make a statement that it is deemed criminal. Let them know that those games will not be entertained within the corridors of justice. And so, Your Honor, I plead with this court that we must take all the circumstances of this case, and the circumstances of this case then explain the paucity in the charge sheet as has been presented before.
I think you have managed the yes, and it's important that the court direction of this.
Do we call for a short adjournment so that the court is clear and the person has care? They need a short adjournment.
There are some other rooms on the other side that are bigger and more. No, this is the biggest. Wampeleke the other
Thank you. Your Honor, it is the last time we appeared in the court over this matter. The court had to buy me microphone. I was avoiding that because I don't want it to go on record. But it looks like, I mean, at a certain point, we may really need to think about fasting and whatever in the manner that we are. But Your Honor, what I was saying is that the circumstances of the arrest then demonstrate why. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. So my final point was that even though it might appear to be an overreach, but this court must look at the circumstances of the arrest, and it will be able to understand that the intention here is for this court to be a converter. We abducted him, we were unable to. So, Your Honor, what I was saying is that this court is intended to be a converter. We abduct or we arrest without any probable cause. We look for any reason and we present a charge sheet and place it before the court. And the court then is supposed to be the one to sanctify, because Your Honor, the moment you accept this charge, and I think if it was a proper charge, we would have no problem, even though we would have known it is financial. But the problem here is that, Your Honor, if you accept this charge sheet, especially as it is framed, and then even this court will eventually almost be on trial the way our police are on trial. You know, for that reason, I'm noting that Mr. Morara had a young counsel that he had instructed. I would ask that you allow Mr. Salonka to just say one more thing, and then I know all of us would want to say something. I'm being reminded it's also a
Please, Your Honor, my name is Marem. I humbly and really appreciate the recognition of my land seniors, and I thank them for the knowledge that I've received in the past. However, there's one small thing that we haven't touched. And briefly, that's to do with the framing of charges under Section 134 of the CPC. as read together with Section 135 of the Criminal Procedure Code, which dictates in mandatory terms that a charge must contain a statement of the specific offense in which the accused is charged, and enough information to demonstrate the nature of the offense. Much has been said about serial defamation. However, in brief, Your Honor, ABC count, which refers to cyber harassment under Section 27 of the Computer Misuse and Cyber Crimes Act. However, when you read the particulars of the offense, specifically line 4, knowingly without lawful cause, knowingly without lawful excuse, posted false information. That is another offense under the Computer Misuse and Cyber Crimes Act. Specifically Section 22 of the Computer Misuse and Cyber Crimes Act. If you go on further, Your Honor, they repeated the statement, false, again. And then lastly finished with calculated to tarnish and discredit. Calculated to tarnish and discredit the reputation of one David Morara. So, Your Honor, in brief, the question is Morara answering to the charge of cyber harassment or to the charge of publishing false information or civil or defamation? Your Honor, in brief, as I associated both my learned senior counsel Eric Thori stated, I was with Morara when he was being arrested. The police refused to grant me access under Article 49, and there are orders that have been given by the High Court that the police ought to respect and ought to follow Article 49 of the Constitution. Some of those orders I personally obtained them from the High Court. Additionally, they did not disclose why they were arresting him or who they were. Some of them were masked. Your Honor, the question is, we are dealing with people.
Sorry. We might all of us end up fainting here. So please, just a request that you allow me to manage the crowd. I'm going to request everybody after the gentleman in the big camera. We're just going to ask you kindly to step out of the room. Otherwise, we can't raise the Please, you can listen from outside. We have speakers. So now, if you have problems with that, you just have to wait. Because help comes first. Please. They want to see you counsel speaking.
Oh yes, Your Honor. So
because you can get, so many of us are sweating. You can get the smell of sweat. Very soon you will
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be brief. Your Honor,
how many more minutes will you take?
3-4 minutes.
Okay, please.
Your Honor, in brief, what we are witnessing here as a country is the weaponization of the criminal judicial process against a young man who, against all odds, stood up to speak the truth. And the truth has hurt many people who are currently in power. That truth has altered the status quo.
Sorry, you are not a witness. We are yet to take place.
But in brief, Your Honor, history is being made, and I invite this honorable court to stand on the right side of history by quashing these charges and releasing the accused person on personal bond. He is a young person, he is a young person. To release, to free him, discharge him. And lastly, as his personal lawyer, I want to thank him for actually believing in a young person. Fellow Gen Z, Your Honor. Fellow Gen Z. And we will stand with him to be
May the court afford exactly 1.5 minutes. My name is Achiel Bradley. It's a privilege to appear before you, Your Honor, in this matter. And just to add to what has been said, the constitutional justification for the cause of action we are requesting you to take. If you look at Article 24, it is a balancing act that the court must strike. And the court must look at the least restrictive alternative. In this case, Your Honor, there is an alternative for the complainant. That alternative is called the Defamation Act. It's sufficient to address any reputational damages. And so there will be justice for the complainant, whichever, if you make the decision we are requesting you to make. And the other one is in Article 23A. That article obligates this court to adopt Article 20 Subarticle 3A. You know, this court cannot interpret the Constitution. That jurisdiction belongs to the High Court. However, this court, as a constitutional organ, must apply the Constitution. And when you look at Article 23A, it requires this court and all tribunals to adopt the interpretation that most favors the enjoyment of rights. In this case, Morara's right to freedom of speech, especially on these issues is about. So, Your Honor, there's sufficient legal basis for you to find that this charge does not disclose a criminal case, and that the remedy, alternative remedy of defamation is sufficient. Thank you so much.
Your Honor, perhaps before the prosecution responds.
Just a minute.
Only one about the charge sheet, because it will become relevant for them in response. Only one. Perhaps, Your Honor, to just disclose the bad faith in which this matter has been instituted. That the charge sheet itself is indicating erroneous dates when our client was arrested. We say that they arrested him today. And the fact is that they arrested him yesterday. They have a duty to disclose all the material facts, and there is a reason why the CPC requires a date of arrest to be indicated on a charge sheet. Eventually, Your Honor, when you seek to retire, kindly order the DCI office, and this is the DCI himself, to release 3 phones and 1 laptop belonging to our client forthwith as we discharge him. Most obliged.
Honor, we just have a brief response. Maybe it will just start off it's the first time I'm seeing Mr. Ndegwa very calm. It is unlike him. Your Honor, just in brief response, in terms of arrest, it is true the accused person was arrested yesterday and has been produced in court within the required time limit.
Your name for the record?
Undimu. And has been produced in court within the required time limit. In terms of access to counsel, I did confirm with the officers that he was allowed access to counsel, and the counsel who was allowed was Mr. Ndegwa. And in fact, Mr. Ndegwa did appear at our office today morning. They confirmed that the charge sheet will be brought. He was accompanied by 2 other counsels, though they declined my invitation. Your Honor, in terms of the charge sheet, the CPC is very clear that a charge sheet must contain 2 critical elements. That is the statement of the offense and the particulars of the charge. Your Honor, my colleagues, my senior colleagues and junior colleagues have not disputed that there is a statement of the offense and the particulars. The contention, especially my senior colleagues have raised, is what is harassment? Your Honor, I look at that particular act, the Computer Nuisance and Cyber Crimes Act. It does not in any way define what harassment is. Harassment takes various forms. One, to draw a conclusion that harassment has occurred. The particulars in the charge I have clearly informed the accused person of the accusation that he is facing. And what my colleagues are asking you to do is to go to the substance and the merits of the charges, to go to the evidential material. As at this point, Your Honor,
just one.
As at this point, what court ought to consider that the particulars of the charge have sufficiently informed the accused person of the accusation against him, which in our humble view are sufficient to enable him respond to the charges. To delve into other issues, Your Honor, would be going to the merits and demerits of the particular matter. I do understand the constitutional issue that have been raised by my senior colleagues. And those issues cannot be raised as at this point. The only purpose we are here for today is purposes of the charge sheet, whether it has statement of the offense and the particulars of the offense, and other considerations. Refer this court to section 137 of the CPC. Your Honor, on the last point that Mr. Ndegwa has raised, on the issue of the 3 phones and 1 laptop, I undertake to follow up the issue with the investigating officer to find out if they are interested in the material or the same should be released to the accused person, and undertake to inform him before the closure of business today as to what the response of the investigating officer has been. Luckily, I have Mr. Ndegwa's number. And also Mr. Eric Kauri. Surprisingly, the squatter from Tuapa has not spoken. I'm sure he'll respond.
My colleague from the DPP, let the record reflect that my name is MORARA, Law Society of Kenya Vice President.
We've been waiting since morning, and we are wondering whether now the procedure is also finished.
council.
Case number 10-2024, David Morara KEBASO, alias Morara KEBASO Senior. No, I can volunteer to follow up.
Eventually, they will have to expand this court.
That is a good one.
And I don't think they can expand the court
that I highlighted, the date was wrong. They arrested him the day before today, and they are requesting the court to give them some time to go and write. We forgot we arrested him yesterday, so today was a wrong date indication, of which it was done by Mr. Amin himself. So the case has been thrown out. Hata hiyo 50,000 ya maji tu. Tumeona mkubwa amekaa hapo sana. Isikuwe tu madharau, lakini it has been thrown out, so he will be here now. Is the one we are waiting for. Okay,
but also, yes. But also for the comrades who have come to stand in solidarity with the Morara KEBASO, we are for you. We stand with you. Viva! We stand for Morara because he is our choice. He speaks on behalf of many people
and
in this country, Kenya.
We are going to sue this court.
Yes,
because it has not observed.
We tread with excellence. We stand tall while others crumble, confident in a broker who's as strong as you are. Trade with unmatched financial security. Excellence, born to trade.
To be indicated on a charge sheet.
Other considerations. Refer this court to section 137 of the CPC. Your Honor, on the last point that Mr. Ndegwa has raised on the issue of the 3 phones and 1 laptop, I undertake to follow up the issue.
Endeleeni kujitokeza. Mimi nitakuwa najitokeza, wanawake tushikane, tutoke nje, tukuje kwa barabara, tutetee haki zetu, tutetee watoto wetu kwa mambo yote yenye yanafanyika guys. Thank you very much na mbarikiwe.
Asante sana. Ninaposimama hapa naongea kwa ajili ya Morara, nasema huyo ndio anatosha, na anatosha kuwa rais wa Kenya, anatosha kukalia hiyo kiti. Hata saa hii huyo rais aende mafichoni mali anataka kupeleka watu. Wanaopeleka watu hawana hatia. Jameni, mnachukuliwa, mnapangiwa njama. Hii serikali ni kikosi ya kutengeneza pesa. Jueni kuna Mungu, tafuteni Mungu, achaneni na pesa. Mnachukuliwa mtu kama njoo, mnaandamana siku 2, mnachukuliwa njoo, hakuna utajiri, anaweza simama pale Likoni apeane pesa kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni. Hiyo pesa yake itaisha, na ndipo unaona unashikwa Mombasa, hati ni gavana anakushika, wewe unashikwa ni watu, hati unafunguliwa mbuti, unaangaliwa nyuma, na wewe ni mwanaume, na ni wanaume wenzako wanakuangalia nyuma.
Sky High Mascara, now boarding, limitless length and volume. Maybelline, New York.
Angaliwa nyuma, na wewe ni mwanaume.
Was accompanied by 2 other counsels. Your Honor, my senior colleagues and junior colleagues have not disputed that there is a statement of the offense. and the particulars. The contention, especially my senior colleagues have raised, is what is harassment? Your Honor, I look at that particular act, the Computer Nuisance and Cyber Crimes Act. It does not in any way define what harassment is. Harassment takes various forms. For one to draw a conclusion that harassment has occurred. The particulars in the charge have clearly informed the accused person of the accusation that he is facing. And what my colleagues are asking you to do is to go to the substance and the merits of the charges, to go to the evidential material. As at this point, Your Honor,
What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? If you're checking your phone, stop that. Instead, try this technique from the mind science pioneer, Jose Silva. You see, when we're awake, our brain is at what is called
first.
Good morning, everyone. About having fun on Sunrise Daily. I think that's what Chamberlain and so that.
Tuko tayari kwa maandamano.
wanakupigania ndio kesho siku yako ikuwe mzuri. Wewe unafurahia kuendelea kuishi kwa nyumba ya mabati, unafurahia kuongezewa 2,000 kwa mshahara, unafurahia wewe polisi. Shikana na Wakenya wenzako, sisi wote tunapigania Kenya. Wewe kama polisi, you have a duty to fight for this country. You do not have a duty to fight for a certain political cause.
Can we cut off this press announcement? I'm requesting. Please, can we cut off this press announcement? We'll do another press later. Please. Tuheshimu tu God. Please. Juu nimebonga na nyinyi but I'm also a comrade. Sikiza tu, hapana, sikiza tu. I'm also a comrade. Lakini bado
Tukatafuta jamaa amekwa
why hasn't the charge sheet been produced? That means that this is an unconstitutional. It is wrong. It is wrong. People are being arrested for no reason. People are being arrested because they are speaking the truth. Is that something that we want as a country? Is that the country that we want our children to grow up in? That is not what we want. So we are hoping that once they leave the DPP's office with the charge sheet, they will come here, the case will be heard, and then after that, we will be heading towards town. Sababu hii inaitwa the groundbreaking tuseme curtain raiser. Once we are done here, we are going to town. They want to impeach Gachagua. We want them to impeach Gachagua and Ruto. We will not take half. We will not take half. We will take the whole thing. We will only take the full thing. So we are hoping that the charge sheet will be brought from the DPP, and now we are waiting to see whether the case of Morara KEBASO will be heard and whether justice will prevail. If justice does not prevail, I saw this quote today in the morning on Twitter. If justice does not prevail, then if injustice is the justice that is there, then that means that the people have to stand up for themselves. We have to fight for our country, because you cannot expect a person in a Range Rover to come and fight for Mamamboka. They already lied to us in was it 2022? They lied to us in 2022 eti serikali ni ya Mamamboka. Mamamboka amefukuzwa huku town, anaambiwa aende huko karibu Kayole. Tutakuwa mtu anaishi town atakuwa anaenda kufanya shopping Kayole. These leaders are using their heads wrongly, and that is what we are against. They want to give the Adani, they want to give the JKIA to Adani. Kwani hatuna engineers wana graduate hapa kila mwaka? How many aeronautical engineers have graduated every year in this country? All this is things that we want to change. We want Kenyans to build Kenya. We do not need an Indian to build Kenya. And they are arresting people for calling out all this. They are creating false. They are making creating false stories to arrest people. They have ghost projects that do not exist.
Walitoa majina zao kwa zile zile tuzita tombstones because those are dead projects. Walitoa majina zao and they are not coming back to continue with this project. So Morara called them out and they decided to arrest Morara. So today we are here at Milimani Law Courts. Kama unaweza kuja huko nyumbani, tafadhali kuja. We need numbers because we need to free Morara, we need to free Kenya from tyranny. So kama unaweza kuja, kama uko town unaweza fika hapa Milimani Law Courts kuja. Kama uko nyumbani unaweza fika town kuja, juu bado mapambano. Vijana tujalala, vijana tulali, tuko awake until we get the country that we deserve.
What are the charges do you think Morara will be facing today, according to you personally?
Kusema ukweli, sijui. Nobody knows the charges that Morara will be brought in with because he was arrested for speaking, and I believe it is within the constitution that you express your freedom of expression, right? If it is not right, then they should cancel that from the. Then the constitution does not make sense. It is just a what do we call it? A fiction novel. The constitution of Kenya is now a fictional novel because if they can do what they want, we saw that the acting IG had the audacity to defy 7 court summons, and then the same court that was defied. They decided that the prison sentence that he was supposed to get is supposed to be scrapped off. Where in the constitution is that allowed? Why is that allowed? These are the questions we are asking as Kenyans. We are not our parents. We are not afraid to ask these questions. We are ready. We are ready to face. We are ready to face death. We are ready to face bullets. Lakini tafadhali msinigeuze. Please. Whatever they did to that young man in Mombasa, we condemn that. And we condemn all religious institutions for not condemning that. How can you, mnakubalisha wezi wakuje kwa makanisa zenu, wazungumze, wawapatie pesa? Are you preaching for money? Are you preaching the word of God or the word of man? So shame on you, religious institutions. Shame on all the churches that are supporting these politicians and letting them do as they please. Kenya ni home, man. Kenya ni home. Tuko pamoja.
So guys, that is what is happening at MILIMANI Law Courts.
No, you want to go, we were given 1 hour to bring the church to our letter. So I think we'll go the to his office. Nikaeni hapa then tutaenda na wale comrade wako pale. Kama una kesi mimi naipenda kama
is a prominent lawyer.
Yeah, if there's no charge sheet, why is it? Why are they?
Unafikia ni mtu wa kawaida. Ndewa si mtu wa kawaida. Huyo anadili mpaka na kesi na magavana national hata hii akachagua. Ni nini wanasifanyia? Ndewa nikiwa hapa mimi am protected. Acha nitoe nini? Nikiwa na ndewa am protected. This is senior counsel.
Time is going. Sawa, tunakuja saa hizi.
Hii itapanda pesa. Acha nitafute mtu make busy kitenani.
Hii hapo itapiga 10k. Washtoga atakubali. Tayari amechoka. Ni siku nzima. Ndio kwaje?
Amevaa green. So this is the situation that is happening right now. Nitamshika simu. Kuja isaidie.
Niseme what?
Kuja.
Niseme what? Vile ndani tumia hizo nini saa hii?
Ongea.
Like homo.
Niko sawa.
Niulize tu swali. Tu nimeongea nini?
Sawa basi ongelelea what is happening. What is happening right now?
Okay, so hope amko poa guys, cause mimi siko fine. Tuko hapa Milimani Law Court. Today tumekuja, we are demanding for the release of our president, the 6th, Mr. MORARA KEBASO. And wameamua kumshika. This is so bad. This is so arrogant of these people. We know people wenye wanafaa kushikwa. Wameachiliwa, they are just walking freely. Unaona? And remember, wewe mwenye uko nyumbani, you are seated, unatuangalia live, unacheka just posting MORARA achiliwe and Ruto must go. Kumbuka all of us tunaumia kwa hii Kenya. Sijipiganie mimi, wewe pia unafaa kujipigania. And kitu nataka kuambia watu MORARA today ameshikwa. Why don't we all come out and fight? Kila mtu atoke. Everybody inject wherever you are. Let's not leave this work for MORARA alone. Anahitaji support yetu. Si tu after kushikwa tunakuja kuongea. Anafaa kuwa sometimes akiwa kwa streets, akiwa Nairobi, wewe pia kuwa huko Kiambu mahali, kuwa Embu, kuwa Nyanza. Do the work. Don't wait for somebody to come to your rescue. It is now high time whereby kila mtu anaona shida inaendelea. Kama mtu ni mbaya, akiwa mama yako, correct. Akiwa ndugu yako, akiwa nendo mbaya, mwambie tu. Mambo za kuficha watu na tunaumia must come to an end. Mimi naye sina mambo mengi, lakini wa Kenya tuache upuzi. Tuache tu upuzi.
Kidogo tu. Na je, Waititu washafika ama?
Hapo naye sitadanganya because I'm not sure. Niko so much focus kwa MORARA hadi huko zingine sasa. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
So, kwa hivyo hujui kitu yoyote kuhusu Waititu?
Watu ya Waititu sija follow because mimi nimeamka saa 10, nimetoka kituo, nimekuja hapa, nimefika by 7. So I've not followed anything about that, just about that. MORARA. Hawa watajisort na wakina Wamalu, sisi acha tusort yetu kwanza.
Na niko na swali. Tuliona jana katika mtandao wa X na pale TikTok, people are rallying saying that watakuja kuandamana, but leo tumeona the turnout was very low. What can you say about that?
Sindo, this is the stupidity that we have in this country. All that people do is looking for fame and numbers wakiwa live because wanataka nini? Wanataka watu wa join live zao. Usituambie because unataka followers ama unataka watu wakujue. Sometimes hata kaa usiingie kwa hiyo live, just get out.
No.
Toka tu nje na ukuje. Saa hii tumefocus kwa MORARA. Wakianani wanafocus kwa hizo mambo za shift. Inaendelea. Saa hii tumenyamaza. By the time itakuwa imepass, utakuwa mnaanza kulia tena.
Na tuliona Peter Kiu na Ku.Dog. Jana walikuwa wanachangisha pesa kumobilize watu wapate kukuja huku leo. Maybe kuna watu ambao walibeba nao mabasi ama watu wakujitokeza.
Mimi naye kikuwa kwa pesa. Naam. Hapo naye sita. Hapo naye sijui kabisa. Labda anaweza jibu, maybe alitumajua mtu akiwa kwa pesa na pesa kwa simu yake. Haizi kuja aniambie generali pesa ndio hii nimetumia nani. Ni yeye akona. And since I didn't even send him money. Hapo naye sikushwa, labda anaweza kuendelea. But kuna vitu zingine. Hizo maandamano yenye ilifanyika day 25. Nani alikuwa anakutumia pesa utoke kwako? Hakuna mtu alikutumia pesa utoke kwako. Kwani hii sasa lazima ulipwe ndio utokelezee. Mtu anaambia kwa na pikipiki yako na gari. Watumiwe fare. Jana watu wenye wako abroad walituma pesa ndio hiyo. Sijaona mtu wa boda. Hakuna hata keo zinaendelea huko tano. Sasa mbona? Saa hii basi kila mtu anafaa kusafa, muumie kabisa because this thing ni kama watu hawajali sasa. Hawajali kabisa. But this is so much painful. This is painful.
Kidogo tu.
Wenye hii Kenya inaendelea.
MORARA asipoachiliwa mtachukua hatua gani?
Gai.
Achiliwa mtachukua hatua gani?
Anakosa kuachiliwa aje kwanza, hiyo ndo swali. Actually, tutachukua wataona from there. That's what I won't say. Wataona from there. Yeah, we won't say, but they will see. Tutachukua action. We won't say the word, but we'll take the action.
Action will be taken.
Yeah.
Na kuna watu walikuwa wanasema kuwa wakishamalizana na MORARA akishaachiliwa mtaenda hadi parliament juu ya story ya Gachagua kuimpichiwa. Je, mtaenda ama?
Mimi personally, I won't talk about Gachagua. If they go, let them go. Siwezi toka mimi na hii akili yangu kumbavu mimi niende ni protect Gachagua. Faida gani nitapata hata akibaki? Wakati watu walikuwa na wao kwa maandamano. Was Gachagua not there? He was the deputy president, right? na walikuwa na Ruto, right? Na ni Ruto alimchukua kama deputy yake. Those people are one. We can't be blackmailed ati niende nisimame na Gachagua. Hiyo ni yake. Kila mtu abebe msalaba yake, aende nyumbani na kufuatane na Ruto wake.
The only reason tunaweza enda parliament ni juu tunaenda ku make sure Ruto na Gachagua wanaimpeachiwa wote pamoja. We are not going there to support Gachagua. Who is Gachagua? Who is Gachagua? Mimi ni wa Mlima lakini akwende bana. Amenisaidia wapi? Watu wanauliwa, watu wameuliwa, vijana wameuliwa wa hiyo Mlima. Yeye amefanya kitu yote. Endarasha shule zilichomwa, watoto wakapotea. Alifanya kitu yote? Hakuna. And now he wants us to support him. He can go to hell. In fact, no, if Mlima is hell, let him go to Mlima. Aende Zayuni. Because we are tired of this. We are not going to fight for these people and we know deep down they will never fight for us. Kwa nini upiganie mtu hata wahi kupigania? Wejipiganie juu that is all you can do. We are here fighting for Morara because he fought for us. We will go to parliament not to fight for Gachagua but to fight against Gachagua and Ruto.
Yeah, I fully support his impeachment. Let him go home. After that, we work with Ruto.
Yes.
Yeah, I fully support the impeachment.
So but you want Gachagua to go home?
We want.
He should have gone long time ago. Not even about one thing.
The entire, in fact, if it is possible for the entire cabinet, MPs, police officers, chief, DCI, everyone, if everyone can go home and we start afresh, we are happy with that.
We want to fix the nation.
We want to fix the nation. Hey, they cannot sell our airport. We cannot lease our airport at an Indian company to come and fix our airport. The engineers wana graduate kila mwaka. Kwani wana graduate waende wapi? Ndio waende wakauzwe huko.
So don't only focus on Gachagua and Ruto. Do you know that your governor of Nairobi, Mr. Sakaja, aliweka 4.8 million kujenga choo Kangemi. Na umekaa kwa nyumba unalala. 4.8 million inafaa kujenga choo Kangemi. 4.8 1 2 3 4 hadi aingie 1 2 3 4 5 8. Alafu you still focus kwa hiyo. Huyo mjinga ni Polo. Nasikia sisi inanipanda. Kuna swali lingine.
Niko na swali tu ya mwisho. Tuliona Raila alienda AU. Ni mtaona kama ataanguka ama
anguka nayo anaanguka. You know, Raila Odinga is a serial loser and we cannot expect him to win this time.
You are still asking about kama ya Kenya ndio memkataza hiyo atapata wapi?
Na akianguka je, mtafanya maandamano juu? Hiyo ndio kawaida yake.
Tunaandamania nini? Unless tunaandamana ile sherehe.
Tumeacha Nuru Okanga na Umoshi wana ataandamana.
Tunaandamana na watu wao watano. Sisi hatuandamani. Hatuwezi andamana. People died from was it July? People died in the first protest, in the second protest. And what happened ni huyo Raila alipata yeye na marafiki zake wakapata viti. And what did they do for the people of Kenya? Nothing. They remained quiet, akaguzwa hivi akaambiwa atapewa kiti ya AU. Hiyo kiti haipeanwi. Ruto does not have power in the entire Africa. So Raila unaanguka and we will be here to celebrate your downfall. This is the last time you will be standing and we hope you fall terribly. Terribly. Sisi kama wa Kenya tunaomba sana uanguke.
Sawa, asante. Twende huko. Mbona jana tuko twende? Naomba watu endelee kusimama. Hi.
Press or
press. You want to say something?
Sababu umetusaidia sana, umetusaidia kwa mobilization. Hata saa hii hakuna mtu anafaa kushikwa na kiu ya maji sababu hata mimi mwenyewe niko loaded. So wale watu wa online, tafadhali kama mnatusikia, kama mnatusikia, kimbieni hapa, mfanye hivi, kila mtu ufanye hivi, chorea, yani ufanye nini? Ufike huko Kilimani mazee mbio.
Endelea. Unajua lazima ushike paka.
Sawa. Jameni mazee, it's not late. Kujeni hapa haraka, kumbuka umoja ni nguvu. Wale watu tuko hapa,
hata kuna askari
tuko disappointed. Watu wako hapa hawajafika hata 300. Tafadhali kujeni, hata kama una fare, ukifika hapa itisha chicha fare. Takupatia fare.
Chicha ni fare.
Tunatumia wifi ya kotini. Kodi yetu yenye tunalipia. Yenye tunalipianga tax yetu.
Enruche shisha.
So, tuchangamke maze tukuje. Kujeni kwa wingi. Naambiwa kuna watu wengine nje lakini alafu sio wakati kufika 300.
Hii ni life ya dawa. Tena ruti wa mama baby, ruti atona rebel ruti.
na huzipisha na mtu yote. Hapa tuko hapa Kenya ni hope. Haijalishi ni askari gani. Sisi ndio tunawalipa mishahara. So don't worry about it. Niweke password kwanza wangu. Ebu tuma nini kuna
Naenda huko kupata serious.
Na wewe sichukua huyu by the way.
Peter Kioi. Senior. Salama. Ndio unaoneka Nairobi bwana. Kuna students I don't exactly how to appreciate. I normally nakaga hivi chini niangalia Peter Kioi. I'm about to appreciate sijui niseme aje. But if people were to tell my story, I think you have the other part of the story. Kwa lakini
Kofiti sana.
Sasa nikudungie kidogo bana. I know it's been a while. How have you been, bro?
I am good.
Oh, okay. Very fast.
Nataka nikushikie.
Mengine naweza kuambia haitumikagi hapa.
Walikuwa napita niingia panda tika.
Afanya tundo ni nini?
Which one pia capture?
Sawa. Karibu. Sawa.
Picha Kioi. Labda tutueleze mambo yamekuwaje sasa.
So far, the government has done nothing concerning the arrest of Morara. Only what they are doing is dilly-dallying games here and there, but we have been with them. We have been following their steps so keenly, so that we don't lose the track. But so far, so good. The Kenyans have turned out, and we are behind Morara team, very strong, and we are strong. The whole Africa.
So Peter Kioi, you have been known for not losing up or giving up. What are your steps that you are making sure we are putting in place to make sure indeed hujapata kuanguka?
One of it is I'm very confident about what Morara is fighting for. So having known that Morara is fighting for justice for Kenyans is my happiness, because justice and humanity has always been. So in this case, I don't need to benefit anything apart from seeing Morara out. But what we have put in place is that we have put a very close watch to the government, and again, we are ready to give out our physical support, emotional support, financial support, and moral support to Morara, so that actually he feels that he is not alone.
So what are the charges do you think Morara will be facing today?
Maybe Morara will face this charge, talking the truth against the government.
So do you think that is an offense in this country?
It's not an offense. It's an offense when it comes to a country that is full of cowardice. It's an offense when it comes to a country that is of anarchy, and it's an offense that when it comes to impunity. But that is leaders who have no moral values in the society. To them it's an offense, but to us it's not an offense, because we are seeing, all of us are seeing whatever is being projected. It's just the bitter truth.
So we are currently being told to wait. We don't know exactly for how long. What what exactly is happening? What people want to know exactly? Because we are being told to wait.
They are buying time. Probably the government wants to launch something else or wants to divert our attention. But one thing I'll tell you is, we have enough time. If they say wait, we have enough time for them. And we will act. And we fear no one, and will not be contradicted, and will not be intimidated, and we are not losing this. Yeah.
You speaking the truth. Do you think also, you personally, you might be affected exactly when it comes to being arrested somehow?
Being arrested, I have nothing to lose. So let the government arrest me, but let it stand with the truth. Yes, for the people of Kenya, they can fight. We cannot lose it.
What is the message for people of Kenya? But personally, before we finish, in case the government doesn't release, that is MORARA KEBASO, what are the steps or measures are you going to take?
We close this country, we wrap it up. We wrap the country and we forget about Kenya. Yes, until they release it. The next step is we are closing this country, total shutdown. Yes.
What is the message to Kenyans?
My message to Kenyans is that do not relent, do not give up, do not be intimidated, do not be do not be ashamed of coming out to speak the truth. Let us stand as Kenyans and let's fight for our justice, because justice is ours. Okay? We are the face of Kenya right now, because Kenya itself is a crime scene right now, and we don't fear anybody. If it is Ruto, we are the one who elected him. and we are the one who are rejecting it. So if it's about this government of Kenya, let it be wrapped, because it is just doing nonsense. It has no value in this country. No value. Let the country be wrapped off. And if it is a total shutdown, that is what we are putting in place. In fact, the government should know that we are just planning to do that. Yes.
Do you support the impeachment of the deputy?
The deputy should go with the president. Yes. Let them go home.
Niko ndo wameingia kotini. Acha tujaribu
ngoja hiyo. Kwani imeanza? Imeanza?
Mbona mziingia ndani?
Umeingia?
Na mimi niko live.
Nani ameingia ma?
Sawa. Najua hapa watakubali, acha ni
Hapo mimi.
Hata niona wenzangu.
Kujeni Kerui. Kujeni mkague. Unaangalia nini yao kama wanakubali.
Lakini kila station anaruhusiwa wangapi?
Moja moja. Moja moja wasiingie wawili.
Leta kwenye Chrome
bana. Sasa mkata tukiingia tufanye nini?
Kote watu zitosha sita kwa ndani na kurudi kumejaa. Watu kiingia ndani.
Watu tufanyia interview.
Hata sisi ni hapa nje. Sasa inafaa kesi kisha tukie. Ngoja.
So guys, they got watu wamejaa kwa koti, so tuko nje and they have refused the media to enter inside. We have a lot of media here outside.
Kuna wife wake sasa.
Iko ama ni
Let's go outside. Let's go outside. So that I have now.
Ongea, unasikika?
Ndio tumetoka kotini kukaa na president wetu 2027 na tumemaliza kesi, imetupiliwa mbali sababu hiyo charge sheet ilikuwa ya ufala, lakini tuko naye hapa kwa hapa. Anatoka sasa hivi. Okay. Tuko naye hapa na vijana wa Kenya lazima tukae kijana mwenzetu, wazee wajipange na wazee wao. Hatuna haja na kesi nyingine, yetu imeisha, ya hawa tunatoka nje.
You have been there with us, so we appreciate you. 50,000 cash bail is very small money. We're going to raise that right now, and then we are going to process the bail, the bail right now, and Morara is going to be out. Then we will be back here on Thursday at 2 p.m. So stay put. Be there for any support that is needed. Let us work together to ensure that we fight impunity to the very end. Thank you. And we love you. We love you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kenya, whenever you're given a charge sheet, look twice. Only one thing that I highlighted, the date was wrong. They arrested him the day before today, and they are requesting the court to give them some time to go and write. We forgot we arrested him yesterday, so today was a wrong date indication, of which it was done by Mr. Amin himself. So the case has been thrown out. Hata hiyo 50,000 ni ya maji tu. Tumeona mkubwa wamekaa hapo sana, isikuwe tu madharau, lakini it has been thrown out, so he will be here in a few. He's the one we are waiting for. Okay.
But also for the comrades who have come to stand in solidarity with the Morara KEBASO, we echo you. We stand with you. Viva! We stand for Morara because he is our choice. He speaks on behalf of many people
and
in this country, Kenya.
We are going to sue this court.
Yes.
Because it has not observed the hygiene. There is the disposal of waste, matter, water, soapy water, and plastics within the corridors of the courts.
Even toilets.
Broken windows everywhere, endangering our lives, the lives of the lawyers and the judges. So we are going to sue this court as well because of not observing environmental hygiene.
So let the guys remain vigilant. Remain vigilant. It is not over until it is over. We are on a mission. We are on a mission. 2027 ama kesho kutwa. Ni biashara viva vijana viva. That's what we stand for. Nataka kushukuru majenzi na na Wakenya wote kwa kusimama imara kijana mwenzetu Morara. Na mimi niliambia Morara wakikushika ndio wanakumake. Sasa hiyo wamekumake, tupige rali moja hii town, tunyamazisha wanasiasa wakubwa sababu hao ndio wanatuletea shida. Mimi nataka kuambia vijana tumshikilie 2027 ikifika tumweka hapo mbele. Tuweza kuhakikisha kwamba watu wameenda nyumbani. Asanteni sana.
Hello guys. Asante sana every lady mwenye umejitokeza kuja kwa hii barabara. Najua unajali kizazi chako cha kesho. Kitu inapenia watoto wetu saa hii guys. Kitu inapenia mabwana zetu saa hii. Wanawake wote msimame. Wanawake wote wenye mmejitokeza, mimi nawapatia mkono. Wanawake wote msimame, tuendelee kushikana kama ile kitu. Tushikane wote tutoke. Watoto wetu are not safe guys. Bruce is our brother. They are not safe. Morara is our brother. Morara is someone's husband. Ni baba ya mtu. Wanawake wote endeleeni kujitokeza. Mimi nitakuwa najitokeza, wanawake tushikane, tutoke nje, tukuje kwa barabara, tutetee haki zetu, tutetee watoto wetu. Tutetee watoto wetu kwa mambo yote yenye yanafanyika guys. Thank you very much na mbarikiwe.